Podgorica has been known as Europe's most boring capital, but is that actually the case? Well, this week I take a flight on Ryanair from Poland to Montenegro to find out.
That is why we're at Wrocław Copernicus International Airport, to take Ryanair from here in Poland down to Montenegro. So without any further ado, won't waste any more of your time, let's jump right in, let's go.
Our flight this morning is very early, departing at 7:30 AM.
Our flight today is actually to Podgorica, which is the capital of Montenegro. I think I'm saying that right. If anybody could correct me on the pronunciation, let me know down below, but that's what I've seen sort of spelt online as Podgorica. But of course we are also on Ryanair, which means we can't go to a bag drop for a ticket or check-in. We've got to check in online, which I've already done. If you go and get a paper ticket with Ryanair, you get charged about 75 euros. So yeah, we want to avoid that, don't we? We want to avoid that. So let's just go get through security as we're all checked in and get outside, get a coffee, get something to eat, and then get on the plane down to Montenegro. Okay, we have now made it through security. Let's go get a coffee because we've got about an hour until our flight, maybe some breakfast, and then we'll be on the flight to Montenegro. Hi there. Can I get the croissant with cheese and ham, please? And just a black coffee, Americano. Thank you. Okay, I've got myself some coffee and got myself a croissant with ham and cheese. So that'll do me for breakfast. Boarding should be in about 40 minutes, so it shouldn't be too long. Cheers. Here's to you, Poland. It's been fun. I really wanted some pierogi before we go, but they only do it for lunchtime, so a bit disappointed on that one. But can't have everything. We had coffee, now we need to go find where the plane is leaving from. Podgorica, boarding gate 11. Where is gate 11? Yeah, gate 11 is through the other side of the EU border, so not sure. Do I go through just now? Yeah, I think I will. Okay, we've made it through security now, just to hang about here for a little while until our flight is called. Okay, that looks like they're lining up for boarding just now. It's priority first, and then the rest of us that haven't paid for priority. I never pay for priority, as you know, so yeah, just wait for our turn.
Soon enough, those of us that didn't pay to board were boarded. Getting on board the Ryanair 737, the seating is in a standard 3-3 configuration.
Okay, so on the Ryanair flight down to Podgorica, the seat is much as you'd expect from Ryanair. It's got a decent amount of leg room for a budget carrier. It's quite comfortable. There isn't a seat pocket, doesn't recline, tray table pretty big. That's all there really is to say about it. Typical Ryanair flight. Can't really complain, especially for the price, which I'll tell you at the end of the video. But that now should be us on our way to Podgorica, Montenegro. New country for me, never been before. Excited to see what it's like.
Once everyone was on board, the crew performed the safety demonstration as we pushed back to taxi our way out to the runway for takeoff. Taking off out of Wrocław, we begin our 2-hour flight down to Montenegro. Once in the crew started the buy on board service, and I got myself a meal deal, consisting of a ham and cheese panini with a Kit Kat and a coffee. Just quickly, if you're liking this video, then why not go ahead to subscribe to stay up to date with all my travels, and don't forget to hit that bell icon. After a short cruise, we began our descent into Podgorica, and the crew prepared the cabin for landing. And as we descend, we will be treated to one stunning approach. Landing into Montenegro after what must be one of the most underrated approaches in Europe, we are treated to a blast from the past.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoy.
Honestly, I thought Ryanair had done away with this jingle many years ago. I mean, how many years in a row can you be over 90% on time? But let me know down below if you know what the most punctual airline in the world is. I'd be interested to know. If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a Patreon? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content.
How much to the city?
15.
15. Okay, perfect.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
good. Perfect.
Alright, it's Russia to Russia. I'm Indian, Georgia.
Okay,
You go with
okay.
me?
Yeah.
Just walk. Where are you from?
Scotland.
Oh, Scottish brother.
Very cold. Thank you.
After a quick taxi ride into the city, I decided to head straight to the hotel to dump my stuff so that I could get out there and explore.
Hi there. Is it possible to check in just now? Perfect. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Enjoy your stay, sir.
So there we are, people. Ryanair from Poland to Montenegro. What did you make of that flight? It was a typical Ryanair flight in my opinion, but the one thing that made it absolutely fantastic was the landing into Podgorica. It absolutely beautiful, like stunningly beautiful. It's one of the best landings I've seen in a long time, especially with that dawn coming up over the mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't beat something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna get a shower and then head out into the city and have a quick look around because it looks like a really nice city. For its size, it's a very small city for a capital, but it doesn't look too busy, especially this time in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock now. It doesn't look too busy. And there's like parks and old monuments and things like that I want to go have a look at. Go down to the river as well, so I'm gonna go do that. But anyway, you'll see that about now. Okay then, had a shower, had a shower and everything. Gonna do a bit of work on the laptop later. I decided I want to get out and have a wander around just now. So had a look on Google Maps. We're gonna go down to the river and then we are gonna go see the square and the old town, and then get back and do a bit of work on the laptop. It is a very nice day today, I must say. This morning is absolutely beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. Appears to be quite a nice park over here. Let's go have a look at this. This is actually quite nice. You wouldn't think this is the center of the city. There's a statue over there. Let's go see who that is. Okay, I would like to tell you who it is, but it's Montenegro and I don't speak Montenegrin. No idea. I will put up the English name once I've looked it up online. On the screen I'll put the English name in text. I'll put the English name on text once I've looked it up online. Because I don't have a clue. But this park is beautiful. Look at the colour of that water. Is that just because it's like glacial runoff? It's that teal aqua blue. It's beautiful. That is quite a beautiful river, I must say. that is definitely one of the more picturesque rivers I've seen, especially in the heart of a city. You don't usually get rivers looking that clean and nice in the heart of a city. I like this. It's graffitied, but for these steps, for the path that goes down the river, they've got a disabled access machine to take people in wheelchairs up and down. I think that's quite nice. Ooh, now that looks like a nice hotel over there. People out enjoying the terrace. Once I get through the bridge, I'll show you it. If I come back here, I might need to stay there. I think you'll agree that's a pretty epic view. Okay, now let's see. You can see the old fort up there. That goes into Old Town mainly, but I believe there isn't much in Old Town to see. It is just residential. Most of what you can see, you see from the river. I think there's a church in there, but yeah, leave it. And here we are, back at the main road. Again, I'd love to know who this was, but there's nothing to tell me in English. Again, I will look it up and put it on screen. But where is this square now? Apparently there's a square around here that's Independence Square, so let's go try and find it. I'm gonna be completely honest, the more and more I walk about the city, the more and more I'm liking it. It's so nice, there's greenery everywhere, shade, nice weather, clean streets. I'm liking this. Okay, we're coming up on the Independence Square now, they call it. This is like the centre of the city, so it's quite nice. Needs a bit of work done to it, I think, but on the whole, it's very, very nice. Hard Rock Cafe over there. That's quite funny. Yeah, I've just noticed there's a Yugoslavian flag up there with, I think it's some kind of communist flag. Obviously the Montenegro and Serbian flags as well. Okay, we've had a quick wander around. I really need to go back to the hotel now though and do some work on the laptop. I've got a video to edit that needs to come out pretty quickly, so but we'll come back out again later because I'll need to have some dinner, so I'll bring you along for that because there's something here I want to try. A national dish, local dish. It was quite popular with Mr. Tito. It was apparently his favourite dish, but it comes from Montenegro, so we want to go try that. And that's us back at the hotel now. Okay, before I go get something for dinner, I just want to get some bottled water. So I think there's a supermarket up this way. Go and have a look. The weather today has just been amazing. I went back to the hotel there, did a bit of work on the laptop, but it's getting close to dinner time, and yeah, there isn't any bottled water in the room, so I need some bottled water. Okay, so I think I've stumbled across like the main stadium for Montenegro. Don't see a supermarket though. Okay, I just asked someone and it's down this way, apparently. I'll go and see. Again, I see the stadium, but no grocery store or supermarket or anything like that. Ah, I think I found it. It's called Idea. Not IKEA, Idea. Okay, got me water. And holy hell, things are cheap in there. Beer was like 75 cents. I think I'm living Montenegro. Everything's so cheap. Getting across the road here in rush hour can be a bit of a task in itself. I love it so much. Anyway, I think I've gone the wrong way, so I need to cut down one of these alleys. Okay, I think I found my way back, and would you look at that? There is a literal Scottish pub. We've got to do that. We have to go in there. I'm gonna go in right now. All the whiskey on the wall, etc. Hi, could I get a beer, please?
Of course. Would you like to try a local one?
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, pint, please. Okay, so cheers in a Scottish pub with a local beer. It's very nice beer.
To mu je samo ono eto naučio usput. A ovo što moja snima ili Perani engleski, a drugi je stvar kroz njega što sam upozna.
Of course, you can very well go into a Scottish bar and have some whiskey, so got myself some Glenmorangie. They've got a good selection here. It's really surprising. The selection is really decent. And you've got all the strips of all the Scottish teams. You've got Celtic Rangers, you've got Aberdeen, Hearts, and some decor of some photos of Scottish places. It's really impressive. They've made a good effort to make a Scottish bar. So there we are then, the Scottish pub. I have had a few. When I say a few, I've had 2 and a whiskey. They actually have a really decent selection of whiskies in there, so yeah, it's a good effort for a Scottish pub in Montenegro. Can't complain about that. But anyway, gonna dump these back at the room, and the barman has very kindly given me the name and place of a very good restaurant that serves a lot of local Montenegrin food, specifically one dish that I'm looking forward to trying. So let's go dump these and then get over there. Okay, drop the water, and now we've got a 30-minute walk to the restaurant. Looks to be a decent restaurant actually. I can't actually complain about it, and it's become like the national dish of Montenegro, so I really want to try that. I think it sounds pretty good. It's like pork with cheese, but really want to try that. And this restaurant apparently serves one of the best ones in Podgorica. Let's go try that. Okay, so the maps are telling me the shortest route is through this park again. I do like this park. This park's actually really nice. For a city centre park, this is lush and green and just genuinely really nice. I still cannot get over the colour of this water. It is just pure aqua blue. I mean, look at that. I mean, come on. As a view, that's pretty epic. Okay, this very much looks like it's trying to be more the modern part of the city. It's got all the glass buildings and fancy restaurants. Not the restaurant we want, but definitely getting close. Okay, I'm not sure who this chap is. It's the amount of greenery here. I'm sorry for all the Montenegrins that are going to watch this and then call me out on it. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing things completely wrong. Please don't take it as offense. I love your country. Your country is so amazing. Like your city and everything. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But I'm not the best at pronouncing things, so I do apologise. With the amount of parks and everything going on here, it is just like a little garden city. I love it. I don't know if I'm bigging this up a bit too much, but it is really nice. But my goodness, look at that view in the distance. I think you'll all agree that is a pretty epic view. That is an amazing view. Of course, we've got the river down to our left, which that colour of water is just beautiful. Yeah, as far as the wee countries of Europe go, Montenegro, you're definitely up there. I am loving every moment of this. Okay, I think I can see the restaurant there. Please don't tell me it's closed. Please don't tell me it's closed. Okay, got my table now. This looks a pretty nice restaurant, I must say. You wouldn't think it, it's just off of the main street, but it's got like a courtyard and everything up back. Hey there, could I get the starter and the... Yes, please. Okay. And the baklava. No, it's okay. Perfect, thank you. Very efficient ordering. So I've got my starter, and it looks like a platter of meats and cheeses, which is very nice. I love that kind of thing. We've also got a nice bit of bread. So, gonna get stuck into this. That's really, really good. Okay, so I have my steak here. It's a pork steak. It's a very local delicacy. I'll put the name of it on the screen. But it was made famous by, well, certain Yugoslavian. I'll put his name as well, name of Tito. But he made this very famous. And yeah, I'm going to try it now because it looks delicious. And this was the best one I was told that's in the city. So, gonna try it, get stuck in, and yeah, get back to the hotel. Holy cow, that is good. To get a bit with the bacon and the cheese. Get it all together. That is so good. Okay, that was delicious, but far too much for me. Got to save room for my pudding, which is, in this part of the world, I always go for a baklava, because they're just not the same back home. These are the real deal. Oh man. Oh man. Stop. That is so good. I am stuffed though. Absolutely stuffed. But what a meal. Thank you very much. Well, that was a fantastic meal, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Right, the restaurant has ordered us a taxi, so it should be about 5 minutes until it gets here. Hi there. Hotel Hemera. Okay, so just been dropped off by the taxi. The taxi can't come down this way at night, so we just have to walk back to the hotel now. We've got some Friday night reveling going on, it looks like. Good to see that Friday night happens sort of everywhere, as it does everywhere else. Makes you feel at home. Kinda. I think we can go in for one before we go up to the room. Hi there, could I just get a small glass of wine?
Which one?
Red,
White.
please. Red, please.
We have little bottles. We have Granats, Zenta, Alexandria,
What would you recommend?
Zenta.
Zenta. I'll go with that then. Okay, last little drink in Montenegro. Head back up to the room, have a sleep, and then get on our way down to the airport because we got a flight tomorrow on a very special airline, one that a lot of people haven't looked at, but one that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We're going to Paris tomorrow, so you're gonna enjoy this. Cheers to Montenegro, cheers to Podgorica, and yeah, get yourselves over to Montenegro because it is a fantastic place.